So, today is Sunday, January the 11th, and it was a big week. I had a lot going on. I know I've committed to making a video a week, and I kind of wanted to exceed that, or at least make enough videos so that on the weeks that I can't make videos, basically the goal is like 50 videos this year. And just to learn, there's not really a specific goal. That is the goal that I said, but basically I'm just trying to learn how to make videos. Travel vlog videos, videos that show cool stuff, blah, 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 whatever. This week was a big week, and for work-wise, I had to go to Charleston, South Carolina on Monday. I flew there from Nashville, Tennessee, and I had a meeting to go to and look at a job and a colleague that I was going with, and it was just a great opportunity to practice making some video of a trip. So I started Monday morning making videos from the time I left until all the way to the airport, through the airport, when I got to Charleston, on the plane, walking to the job, walking to check in my hotel, everything. I videotaped everything. And I learned a lot of crap. So first thing I learned is I talk too much. I just was blah, 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 blah. And two, I make way too long videos. So there's the technique, and I haven't learned it yet. So those videos were way too long, and maybe my computer's not strong enough. I really don't know what the issue is, but it was a lot of files, large files, and I realized as I was trying to edit the video that it was just so much, such huge files. You got to transfer them, you got to download them, you got to name them, you got to keep them, you got to store them, you got to import them, export them, blah, 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 all kinds of crap. Anyway, so I was like, well, I'm going to go slow with this video. Not slow, but I had all the videos. Just putting it together was going to take me more than a couple of hours. So long story short, between the time I made those videos and started editing those videos, I made another video after I got back from Charleston of some work that I did at the Hermes store in Nashville. I had to go there, Thursday night and fix some stuff, meet some people, look at some stuff, and whatever. I made video about that too. So it's this weekend, and the plan was to sit down on Sunday and do nothing but edit those videos. So I sat down at 8:30 this morning and started editing the South Carolina video. When I opened DaVinci Resolve, which is also new to me, it was just none of the files were there. I had to re-download them all. I had to find them all, then rename them all. It was just a huge mess. I go through, I throw everything in DaVinci Resolve. I edit it, I cut it. I try to make it make some kind of sense. I got it to where I thought I liked it. I was on the last video, and I was literally, the last video I was putting in there, it was me saying, okay, well, that's it for South Carolina. See you next time, South Carolina. That's what I said. And then I went to go back and just kind of re-watch it. It was a really long video, over an hour, way too long. It was just dumb video. But I still wanted to make it and post it, so I learned. And I did learn. But at the end of it, when I was going back, suddenly, I went through the video 50, maybe 100 times. And for some reason, when I loaded that last video, I went back and there was 60 different clips of videos in there. And when I went back, I had like the first clip, some random section of a middle clip, and the last clip. Every other clip was gone. They're all still on my computer. They're all in the media pool in DaVinci Resolve. But all the work I put to cutting them, speeding them up, slowing them down, zooming in, zooming out, adjusting, all of it was gone. Every bit of it. And I was so flipping pissed. I was like, to hell with it. I learned what I needed to learn. I don't know why it all messed up at the end. I'm just going to chalk it up to either an older computer or too long of videos, too much files. I don't know what happened. I don't guess I'll ever know what happened, but it's gone. So I was like, well, screw it. screw that video. I'm going to scrap it. It was stupid anyway. And like I said, I couldn't even watch it all the way through. So scrapped it, deleted every one of those files, threw them out. I did throw them on an external hard drive I have just because I don't like throwing away videos. But anyways, I wasn't gonna make the full edited video. I just gave up on it. So I was like, fine, I'll move to that little video that I was making for Hermes. It was a cool video, and like I said, I'd already learned not to make these big long things and talk too much. So I made it, me loading up my tools, leaving the house, driving to Nashville, going in, doing the work, went to Home Depot, got what I needed, came back, did some more work, and it was a great video. Thought it was gonna be really cool, perfect little clip of what I do sometimes, part of my 9-to-5 job. And so when I went to do it, every file on my SD card was corrupted. Every one of them. And I've looked through it, 5 times on my camera, because you can like go on the camera and then you can go on the camera and like preview your stuff. I've looked through it and looked at it 10, 15 different times in the last 2 days. All there. Suddenly today, it's not there. They're all gone. I even downloaded the Insta360 file repair. Couldn't get it. Can't find it. They're not there anymore. The files are there, but they won't open. I can't even view them on the preview. Again, don't know what the fuck happened. So I'm getting a little frustrated. So I'm just making this video to bitch about those videos. So I said, hey, yeah, I did make another video. I have a couple more videos that I have planned, but I'm getting super frustrated with the whole process. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But, I mean, what do you do when you go do something like amazing? Let's say I like get the opportunity to go to another country and, interview some head of state, or I do something just truly amazing, or like the trip I took to Haiti to see my daughter for the first time. Like, what do you do when you lose that video? I don't know. It's frustrating. Like I said, I don't know if maybe it's the SD cards. I mean, they're all the extreme SD, super big cards. I just don't know, but I'm going to keep trying and keep making videos and hopefully learn from my losses just as much as I learn from my wins. So that's kind of how I have learned all my life anyway. So anyways, there's 2 semi-good videos that aren't going to get posted because I don't know what the fuck happened. And I'm giving up. It's like 1 o'clock on Sunday. I've been doing it for 5 hours and I got shit. So there you go. I got another idea for something else, another video that I'm going to start making, but it's like a long-term thing. But I'm so nervous about file storage now and saving it as soon as it gets, I don't know what they do. Itchy Boots, help me, please. But anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Hope everybody has a great Sunday, because mine's not so great, but still good. We're all blessed.